Oh, that's blocked. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Sharp. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
It's blocked. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Here's Halliburton. It's stolen by Rose. Fires for three. And the Nets miss again. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
It's tipped. They recover it. Wide open look here for Murray. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Nembhard. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by Derrick Rose. Pass to Nembhard. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Rose looking around. Murray outside. Johnson the screen. Shoots. Murray, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Nembhard from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got 6 points.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Murray with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And the shot goes in. 8 points for him. Nets trailed by 5. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Poole. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Now here's Wallace. Poole on the wing. Over Rose. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Pass to Murray. The kick out to Rose. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
That That is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Get separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wallace. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Herter. For the three. Rebound by Williams. Indiana leading by 6. Here's Wallace. Hits the three-point bomb. Wallace has got his second bucket tonight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Simmons can't get it to go. Here's Poole. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Offensive rebound. Pops in the layup for 2. Cooks got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy. Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now, don't hurt him, Ben.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. A nice shot by Simmons. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Finney-Smith following the score by Indiana. Buries the long-range jumper. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Every team in search of players with the skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Now, here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. That shot misses. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trailed by 5. Pass to Herter. Schroeder outside. Rebound by Williams. Pacers leading by 5. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitutions on the court.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Here's Nembhard. He's got 8. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The drive by Schroeder. Pass to Herter. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Finished off the break. Nembhard's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Johnson in the corner. Finney Smith with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Johnson wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Here's Halliburton. Plays it up off the glass. He has 5.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Indiana leading by 6. Here's Halliburton. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. 59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Nembhard. He's got 10. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he sinks the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Rose goes in, and Feibel sends it back. Out of bounds, next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. On defense, the Pacers. They lead by 4. Murray, good.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
Now Halliburton. He's got 5. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. From the top of the key. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Claxton's got his first points in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
From deep, Herter. Rose. Off on the layup. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Now here's Herter. Following the miss by Tyrese Haliburton. For three, Murray drills it from outside. Murray's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. To the right side. And the Nets, another three.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Haliburton. 5 points in the game. Goes up on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Nets leading by 3. Nets passing it around. Pass to Clowney. Outside for Murray. Lets it go with a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Pacers trailed by 3. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Haliburton to get involved in pick and rolls because he will pick you apart.
And it's Rose penetrating. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Misses in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now, here is Haliburton. He's got 5. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Down low. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens, forced the defense to contain him and drops it off with a nice assist.
Haliburton outside. And that one drops for him. Haliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
I'll tell you, if he's feeling right physically, Rose will battle you every step of the way. That's a fierce-looking drive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And Rose drops them both. Indiana trailing here. Here's Poole in the air. Rebound by Murray.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. No good off the back of the rim. Always with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For 3, Murray. They get it again.
Substitutions on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Pass to Simmons. Excellent D there from Williams.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And here is Poole. He has 5. Good on the shot. Poole's got his third basket of the night.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. Not going to go that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Wallace. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They trail by 1.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. It's Schroeder with the drive. Pass to Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. They get it back. Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Wallace. Poole with it. Good work there as it goes. Poole's got 11 points. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Indiana out in front as they wrap up the third quarter and a 14th. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. It's the Nets now. 7-point differential. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Pacers head athletic trainer. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Murray left side. Off target from 3-point range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And here's Poole for 3. The rebound by Sharp.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And Indiana making a change here. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Poole. From the arc. Oh, they get it back. Out to Wallace. Here's the three. Good on the triple. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Claxton. Now, here's Poole. Scores off the spin.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Rose attacking.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And at the line, shooting 2.
And Rose drops them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Poole gets it to go. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Murray outside. Out to the wing. Outside Thomas. There's a screen by Murray. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And that's 19 points for Keegan Murray.
And how about Murray rising to the challenge?
Kuzma sets a screen. Spins. Here's Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
They set the pick. Murray for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Yes, that goes in. Poole's got 20.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the Grizzlies, the veteran Rose, no stranger to having to up the end and come up close.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Inside, cuts off the pass. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
We love young players getting a chance late in games. Don't expect Murray to waver here.
Tries the spin move, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Thomas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes back up. Kuzma can't get it to go. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Murray for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Halliburton. A rebound by the Nets. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. Johnson. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by.